Starting this October, it's official. The Artsenling cost of living adjustment COLA has been confirmed. That means Social Security, SSI, and SSDI benefits will automatically increase beginning in January. Arsen Arsalu, the Social Security Administration, has finalized the percentage, and while it's slightly smaller than last year's, it's still a meaningful adjustment that impacts over 2 million Americans. Bandon. If you've been wondering how much more you'll receive, stay tuned. We'll break down exactly how much the payments will rise, who's included, and when you can expect the updated amount to appear in your account. All details here come directly from official government sources, including the Social Security Administration, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and recent Medicare updates. This information is verified and based on public data to help you stay informed and plan ahead. MBL, this channel's goal is simple: to make complex government updates easy to understand so you always know what's happening with your benefits. The last few years have been challenging. Everyday expenses from groceries and gas to rent and utilities continue to rise. For those on a fixed income, these changes can make a big difference. That's why the COLA update matters. It's about maintaining stability and peace of mind. MD. Now, for the numbers, according to the Social Security Administration, the COLA for Arsenling Arsalup is set at 500 R. This increase begins with your January Arsenling Arsalup payment, meaning most recipients will see the updated amount deposited between December Sensor E Arsenling Arsawar and January Sun Arsenling Arsalup. Depending on your our increase is based on the Consumer Price Index, which tracks inflation for everyday goods and services like food, rent, and utilities. Now, 500 might sound small, but over a full year, it really adds up. So who actually gets this raise? Everyone receiving Social Security benefits. That includes retirees, survivors, widows, people on SSDI, SSI, and even veterans receiving VA compensation or pensions. Liens. Let's look at what this means in real terms. A retired receiving about $1 Wubat Bashers per month would see an increase of roughly Sansur per month, or about Sibai Arsers more per year. That's enough to help cover utilities, medication, or groceries. MBean, someone receiving Sembai per month in SSD. I would get about Dal more each month, which may not sound huge, but every bit helps, especially when prices are high. Main DA for SSI recipients, the maximum federal payment increases from about Jubai Sissersan to around Jubai Loksersis for individuals, and from Sibai Ishawu to about Sibai Sansalup for couples. And here's the good news: you don't have to do anything. The raise is automatic. MD. Now, let's talk numbers. The official COLA for Artsenling Arsalup Eyes 500 Ardiran R. That's the final number. It's a little smaller than last year's 500 Senor R, but still above the Suryear average of about 500 Eden Joe. The average retired worker will see their monthly benefit go from roughly $. Jubat Isherwool to about Jubat Wushati. The average retired couple will go from around Sansersan to San. Ebat. The average disabled worker will increase from Wubite Sensors T to about Wubite Tisher E. However, keep in mind, Medicare Part B premiums are expected to rise slightly by around Joel per month, bringing the standard premium to about Ebite Basher Sustent Lot Ling. according to early estimates from CMS. Benjian. So if your benefit goes up by Sisser dollars, but your premium rises Suron dollars, your net increase will be closer to Arsenal to Sars per month, or about 7 by liquor dollars more per year. Praying. Let's put that in perspective. If your Arsenling Arsenal check was ba by A, 500 Arden R increase means about Sensor Joden Lotling more. Subtract the Medicare increase, and you're left with roughly $6 extra in your pocket each month. No, and if your income has changed, maybe due to retirement, losing a spouse, or another major life event, you can file Form SSA Sister Sus to request a review of your IRMAA Medicare income related adjustment. Plus, if you're having trouble with medical expenses, look into programs like QMB, SLMB, or QI, which help reduce Medicare costs for those who care savings programs. They can help pay for your Medicare Part B premiums, and in some cases, even deductibles and company pays. And don't forget about the Extra Help program. It helps lower prescription drug costs, sometimes reducing them to just a few dollars per month for those who qualify. Jane, now let's talk about the good news. The Artenling Arsalup Ciola isn't just another number, it's a sign that things may finally be stabilizing. Inflation is easing and benefits are still going up. LG. For the first time in several years, many seniors could start regaining some of their lost purchasing power. And because the COLA adjustment is written into federal law, this increase happens automatically every January, no need for Congress to vote or pass new legislation. MIME, the Social Security Administration, is also improving its systems to make updates faster and reduce errors. That means you might even see your new benefit amount appear in your My Social Security account before the official letter arrives in your mailbox. So yes, this year's increase isn't huge, but it's meaningful progress. For most people, that's an extra Sirwool to Sursers per month, steady, reliable support you can count on. Still, it's important to stay realistic. A 500 RDR raise helps, but it doesn't erase the fact that essentials like groceries, rent, utilities, and insurance remain higher than before the pandemic. Green. But every step forward matters, and this update is one small but positive move in the right to Part B give back options and check your state's senior benefit programs. And please remember, this COLA isn't a gift. You earned it through years, even decades of work and payroll contributions. This is your earned raise, your right, and your stability. All right, let us go over a quick checklist. What you can do right now to make the most of your COLA increase. Step 1, log into your My Social Security account online. That's where you'll see your updated Arsenling Arsalup benefit before the paper notice arrives. Step 2, double check your direct deposit info. Make sure your bank account and routing numbers are correct. Delays happen every year because of small errors. Step 3, confirm your Medicare Part B premium for Arsenling Arsalup. You can check it at Medicare. Gov or by calling Ichen Bapbite Medicare. Step 4, apply for extra help or Medicare savings programs like QMBB, SLMBB, or QI. Even if you were denied before, income limits go up each year, so you might qualify now. Your local SHIP counselor can help free of charge. Step 5, review your tax withholding with Form WCV that lets you control how much tax comes out of your Social Security payments so you are not hit with a surprise bill later.